Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to today's edition of Intuitive Angling. And man, do we got some good news for you guys today. Everybody that has been watching this channel will know that we've been leading the fight here to get forward-facing sonar, Livescope, the cheater box, spotlighting, whatever you want to call it, banned from professional tournament fishing. Finally happened today. The NPFL, National Professional Fishing League, announced on their website that they're banning forward-facing sonar for the 2025 season. Guys, I could not be more proud of them. They have emerged as the leader in the sport. They are, without a doubt, they have taken over the lead. They're one of the most fastest growing tournament circuits out there, highly respected. This is a big freaking deal. Now, guys, I'm going to read you a little bit of the press release they had here, then we'll talk a little bit about a commentary, what they said in the press release today. It says, every sport has equipment rules to protect players and the integrity of the game. As example, Major League Baseball does not allow aluminum bats to protect certain players on defense and to preserve the game's legacy. Auto racing has restrictions on engines and other equipment, protects drivers to ensure competitiveness. The Professional Golfers Association prohibits balls that use technology that overcome shortcomings of skill. Tournament bass fishing is not different from these other sports, and it needs to protect the integrity and appeal of the game. This is what I've been talking about for 2 years. The NPFL, we do not want competitive bass fishing to become a technology arms race where anglers stare at a screen, targeting pixels, losing their connection with the fish we love so much. Freaking awesome. Forward-facing sonar is challenging the way that anglers approach competition and the ways that fans consume content. It's also reducing methods and baits anglers use to compete. Our sport is too important and diverse to allow this technology to shrink it into a handful of methods and tackle. Robust competition requires a variety of experience and broad skills, and it must be more than just an expensive video game. The early sonar units of the 50s were revolutionary, since most of the time advancements have been changes of small degrees. With the introduction of forward-facing sonar, the change was qualitative, change in kind that threatens the very nature of our sport. It's a technology we can appreciate and admire without allowing it to undermine our ultimate goals, which is to deliver the highest level of competition to the fishing world and raise the sport to greater heights and share our passion. Starting in 2025, the NPFL will prohibit the use of real-time imaging units, commonly referred to as forward-facing sonar units, during official practice and competition. Other sonar units, such as 360 side imaging, will continue to be permitted, and the future use of this technology will be evaluated on a case-by-case basis. The 2025 NPFL Championship will be conducted using the 2024 rules. It's only fair to the anglers that have qualified for the championship to be allowed to compete under the same rules. And then it just goes on to, explain a little bit more. Guys, this is a big deal. This is a huge freaking deal, because all you dudes out there that says, Randy, you're just a dinosaur, give it up, forward-facing sonar is not going anywhere, it's here to stay. Well, you were wrong, and it's going to continue this. The NPFL took the lead on this. They were the ones they were the first organization that had the balls to do this, and that they realized exactly what was going on here. We've talked about this for 2 years now. There is nothing beneficial to forward-facing sonar in this sport. It's destroying our sport. It's creating an elitist playing field. It's undermining the tradition and the integrity and the mystery and the magic of the sport. It has no place in our sport. The only place that forward-facing sonar belongs is in the hands of the conservation departments to monitor fish populations. It does not need to be in the hands of the recreational or the sporting or the tournament anglers. Now, we are fixing, guys. This is the beginning of it right here. We have been in the trenches fighting this fight for 2 years now, and I am so proud of the NPFL for doing this. I can't tell you. I'm going to do everything I can to help promote that organization. They deserve it for this, because they had the courage to do it. Now, what you're going to have is you're going to start seeing some half measures by Bassmaster and MLF on this. I don't think they're going to go out and ban it simply because of the subsidization they get from the electronic companies, but they are going to be forced into this. When you have a tournament organization that is well respected like the NPFL, and they are setting the bar for this entire conversation. MLF and Bassmaster is going to have to respond accordingly because their stock, NPFL stock, is fixing to go through the roof on this. They are going to get so much positivity out of this that it's just going to force the other tournament organizations to have to make changes. Changes within them are going to be in MLF and Bassmaster are probably going to be pretty slow. I do look for MLF to ban Livescope and the BFLs and the Toyota series because it's killing co-angler competition. I don't hold out much hope for Bassmaster because the management of Bassmaster has proven that they, in my opinion, they don't seem to have the future of the sport, in their best interest just because of their actions with forward-facing sonar. We'll wait and see. Hopefully I'm pleasantly surprised there. But this is going to create a domino effect within the tournament organizations. And guys, mark my words, just like all you guys out there said, it's never going away. It's went away in NPFL. This is the first major professional tournament organization to ban it. It's going to go away in Bassmaster and MLF eventually. May just take a little bit of time. So all you dudes out there that have enjoyed this artificial success over the past 2 years and won tournaments with forward-facing sonar, you better get back to the real ways of bass fishing. You better learn bass movement, bass behavior, seasonal patterns. You better learn the old school ways of bass fishing because it's going to return to that because that's where it needs to be. That is the tradition and the heritage, and that's the baseline of the sport. We have seen the sport degraded to a level where it's unrecognizable over the past 2 years because of the entities out there that have allowed forward-facing sonar to be part of the tournament organizations. Shame on you. Shame on every single tournament organization that has perpetuated this problem that is in the process of destroying the sport of bass fishing. And congratulations to NPFL. Guys, you have got my utmost respect. This is a big freaking deal. So share this, guys, pass it along, show your support for the NPFL, shoot them a message, let them know, get on their Facebook page. I'll link the NPFL website in the description of this video and show them your gratitude and appreciation because they deserve it. So anyway, see you guys later.